Hey y'all, welcome to Budget Evie. My name is Amber, and this is going to be my introduction for the channel. Yeah, introduce myself and tell a little bit about when I started collecting, how I started collecting, and what I'm collecting now. I also want to tell you about how I make goals for my collection, and I also have my real life Pokemon here with me at the moment. Her name is Freya. She just really likes to cuddle, so yeah, you will probably see a face or a tail every now and then. Um, I will try to not get too distracted by her. But yeah, um, starting off. Yeah, as I said, my name is Amber. I am currently 32 years old and I live in the Netherlands. I live with my partner and my two kitties, and me and my partner started collecting Pokemon about 2 years ago. We started off just opening packs, um, collecting sets, and after a couple of months, I was like, nah, sets are not for me. So I decided to just collect what I liked. And at the time, I just liked everything. There was no focus. um, so this year, the beginning of 2026, I started to put more of a focus into my collection. My cat is ruining my pants. Um, yeah, I started to do more of a focus in my collection. Oh my god, Freya. Can you not? Thank you. Yeah, I started to do more of a focus on my collection, and I started to prep for master sets. So I made binders, I put some placeholder cards in there. I am a species collector, and and yeah, I really enjoy certain Pokemon. I just almost love all of them, so it was really hard to narrow it down for me. But I chose a couple that held a lot of nostalgia for me, or that I just really like the look of, or the aesthetic. So yeah, my favorite Pokemon is Sylveon. I have a little Sylveon shrine in my uh, collecting cabinet, and yeah, I have a pretty okay collection, I think. Um, so that's my all-time favorite Pokemon. And now I'm going to tell you about the master sets that I'm doing. First off, the one that started it all, my Execute and Executor binder. I am not yet doing an Executor master set, but I will be making placeholders for that soon because I'm almost done with my Execute master set. I am 10 cards away from finishing this one. So that's pretty exciting. This one kind of started out as a joke. Yeah, I thought it was really funny that one of the eggs always looked kind of depressed and just was done with his day and just wanted to go home. So I started collecting these, and yeah, a lot of people just came up to me like, hey, I have some egg cards for you. So the collection grew, and after a while I was like, well, what the heck, let's just make a master set. I'm not sure if it's called a master set. I'm also doing, what's it called, like the variation card, so it might be a grandmaster set, I'm not sure. Anyways, this one started it all, and yeah, it started out as a joke, but now I actually really started to like the Pokemon, so this is one of my really happy binders. Then the next thing that I started to collect, I already had some cards, but I started to collect the Kanto starters. There are some evolution lines in here, but the master sets I'm doing at the moment are for Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. I don't think I will ever do a master set for like a Charizard because I am not made of money and this hobby is expensive as it is. So yeah, this is all gonna take a really long time, but yeah, I'm just having the most fun. So I still have to yeah, spice up the binders for this one. I want to make all my binders like this, like make them fun and give it names, and yeah. Then the next thing that I'm working on, well, I kind of need to start this master set. I have a lot of cards for my evolutions. They're currently in this 9 pocket binder, but next month I will be getting a 16 pocket binder so that all the evolutions can have their master set in that binder. It's going to be a little bit of a journey to make all of the placeholders, and it's going to be amazing in the end. But yeah, this is my evolution binder, and I'm really excited to actually start collecting evolutions more seriously. And the last master set that I prepared is the Pikachu binder. This is probably never going to be full. And I also left out a couple of cards. I left out the older illustration contest cards because I saw that one of them was like 17,000 euros, and yeah, I don't have that kind of money. So I'm not sure if we can call this a master set or a grandmaster set, but it's kind of a master set, I think. I am collecting the different variation cards again for all of my master sets, and I also collect a couple of Japanese exclusive Pikachu promos, but those are not part of the master set, but they are in this binder. Yeah, I'm really excited for this one, and Pikachu has a lot of cards. There's over 300, I believe, so long way to go. I think I'm at 30% at the moment, so it's not that bad, but. And then we also have a couple of side projects, or things that are not yet master sets, but I slowly collect cards for it, so that if one day I do decide to make it into a master set, then at least I have a nice start. First off, I have a trainer binder, and all of the item cards, the full art, they're all full arts or illustrations, but item cards, stadium cards, full art illustration, full art trainers, I mean, and illustration cards for trainers go into this. And yeah, it's not a big collection, but me and my boyfriend do like to open some packs every now and then. And yeah, when I pull a trainer, I just keep it in this binder because I do like my trainers. They're just not a priority for me. Then the next thing that we have is a legendary binder. There's only 2 legendary Pokemon in here at the moment. There is a Mew page and I have a Shaman page. Those are my favorite legendary Pokemon. I am on the fence if I want to do a Xerneas collection as well, because yeah, I think that one is really pretty. There's not a lot of cards in here. They are, I think, at the bottom of my priority list at the moment, but yeah, one day we will fill this binder up nicely, I hope. And yeah, at least it's a really pretty binder that is holding the cards. So then we also have a fairy binder. I am a really big fan of fairy Pokemon. As I told you, my favorite Pokemon is Sylveon. She is not in this binder, but in the evolution binder. But I also really enjoy Clefairy, and I kind of do want to do a master set one day, but first I want to focus more on the ones that I have going now. And I think in here also is a Jigglypuff evolution line and, well, a Clefairy evolution line. I just have the evolution lines in here. And then I think Ribombee is also in here because I really like the cards with Lily on them. So, and Ribombee is kind of cute. So yeah, those are my fairy Pokemon that I'm collecting at the moment. And then the last binder that I have is this big one. In here are all my non-Kanto starters. All the starters from Generation 2 to Generation 9. Generation 10 is coming, so they will be added to this binder. And yeah, this one is coming along quite nicely. I think if I ever um, finish the Kanto starters, I will just pick a couple more from this binder and yeah, make their own master sets as well. But for now, they're all together in this 12 pocket binder. And that is all the things that I'm actually actively working on right now. I have this plan on starting a Pokédex binder, and I want to add like all the illustration rares to it, but I think I'm going to do that in Japanese, as the cards are just way cheaper in Japanese, and yeah, I'm just doing it for the art, and it seems like a very fun project. I'm not starting that now, but maybe next year. So yeah, those are all my plans. And oh yeah, I was going to tell you about how I collect on a budget, because I do have a couple of, well, more expensive cards, and a couple of them I was just really lucky with. I collected certain cards that I just bought for like 20 euros and they just shot up and never came down. But also I bought myself a Sylvian slab, which you will see in the binder show off videos. And that one I actually traded for with cards that I had in my collection that I wasn't really focusing on. Me and my boyfriend do open packs every now and then. I open around like 2 products or 5 to 6 packs for every set that comes out. If it's not too expensive, because if it's really expensive I just skip it and I just save for the cards. Yeah, and sometimes that means that I get lucky and I pull something that I do not collect myself. Everything that I do not collect myself, I just put in a binder, save it up, and once I have enough for me to get a little bit of a more expensive card, I trade them in or I sell my cards on card market, and then I use that money to get myself the more expensive card. Sometimes I also just give myself a little bit more of a budget, like when vacation money comes in, or then I can also get a more expensive card, but like a 3,000 euro card, that's not in the cards. Not yet, at least, but who knows what the future brings. And that's kind of how I collect. This is everything that I'm working on right now. Stay tuned for all the flip throughs of all my binders so that you can see where I stand on my collection right now. I'm also going to do, I think, a monthly, what's it called? Like a haul of everything that I got and then put it in the binders with you together. And that way we just grow our collection together. And it will be nice for me to look back on after a couple of years to see where I once began and then see where I stand in like 5 years. So that's what the channel is for. If you do want to go on this journey with me, then please don't forget to subscribe, and I really hope you have a very, very lovely rest of your day. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye!